Hey guys, thanks for checking out the new format for Tarot by Zion. I'm Zion Michaels. What you're about to see here is one of several test sessions we've recorded for the new platform. My personal readings have blown up over the past 3 months, so we wanted to offer general messages for each sign and see how that goes. This will not resonate for everyone. If this is not your message, please do not try and make it fit to your life. Check your moon, rising, and Venus signs for a message that may be more appropriate for you. Time is fluid, so this may hit people at different times. And I'm just going to jump into this. Let me know how this resonates in the comment section below. So the people that are involved in this situation right here, I can tell you, there's been a lot of heartbreak, feelings of betrayal over the complete destruction of a committed relationship here, okay? Which stemmed from, I would say, with 2 3s in the center. There was definitely some third-party interference. And then we've also got the Queen of Wands, interestingly enough, showing up reversed in the center of this reading. This is a very loose type energy. Somebody was getting a lot of attention here, and I would say that it was inappropriate attention with it showing up reversed here. This is somebody who likes a lot of attention. They welcome inappropriate attention and they return it. Whether it certainly speaks to infidelity, it certainly speaks to deceit, but whether they were flat out cheating on you or not, this is somebody who's got their eyes on all kind of other people. This is somebody really looking around for other options. This is somebody who, if they were not sleeping with somebody else, they certainly were hanging on other people, giving that inappropriate attention, possibly involving themselves in sexual-based conversations with others, and maybe even sharing pictures of their body. But this person right here needs that kind of attention when they're in this mode right here, which is totally inappropriate for a committed situation. But it's a very scandalous, trifling type hoe energy, we would say. Not good. This is somebody very flirty. And like I said, they're a beautiful person. They get a lot of attention. People like to look at them. But they have, with this being reversed, they have taken steps to welcome things that are inappropriate into this relationship, okay? We see that same reverse fire energy mirrored over here in the recent past with the Knight of Wands reversed here. This person, this is a player type energy. They were in and out, okay? They were in and out. It's very non-committal, also not appropriate when you're in a relationship with somebody. This is I'm going to do what I need to do. This person is not worried about how anybody else feels. They're only worried about themselves. And it looks like they really went about the wrong way of leaving this relationship and have left a lot of things unsaid. There's a lot of things they did not want to discuss with the other party, probably because it's embarrassing, or they may not know how the other party could actually handle what they were going to tell them. But this is a wolf in sheep's clothing type energy with the 7 of Swords showing up. It does show somebody sneaking away, trying to get away with something. And it does have to do with the 3 of Cups. Again, we've got 3 3s very close together here with a third-party situation, whether that be another lover, whether it be friends or family interfering in this situation. Down here, you can actually see how mean-spirited this third-party energy really was, though. We've got 3 different court cards reversed here and clarified by, once again, the 7 of Swords and the Devil. So these people did not have the other party's well-being in mind while they were doing all this stuff. It does appear like it was fun for them to involve themselves in this. There's spying, lying, cheating, possibly, teaming up on. This is not a good energy. There's also a very strong Capricorn type energy in this. Also, I'd say you might be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And possibly another water sign too. But this is not a good group. These people right here, if this is either interference from false friends, family, or there are multiple options here, multiple lovers possibly, that this player type energy has involved themselves with. And this does all seem to be behind somebody else's back. You see the King of Cups represents the person that was committed, that did not choose for this to happen, that this probably was very shocking to. And you can also see below that this person felt like there was a lot of competition. Unfortunately, they knew they were competing for the other person's attention, so it wasn't completely like they didn't know what was going on. But it's kind of a sad thing when you start thinking about a long-term committed relationship where there's a lot of years, a lot of love tied into that, and this person's having a hard time moving on from this, probably from the lack of facts and the haze that's been put over all this stuff. I would also say there's been a lot of gossiping here too. There's definitely been a lot of gossiping about this. So this person, most likely, if he knew these people, at one time held these people in high regard, thought they were okay, had no idea that this stuff was going on behind their back. So this is a very mean-spirited type of energy here. I'll also say, with the way this person left communication, it is most probable that the other party thinks that this person is totally okay with their decisions. They don't know where they stand with them any longer, and it's just kind of up in the air as to, do you care about me at all after all these years, after all this time, after all the things that I've put up with? It's really a sad thing, but it's keeping someone from moving on. And we'll look at that too in a second. But if this person is acting like they're totally okay, or they don't want to speak with you, I do think that is just the way it's looking, but that is not the reality of it. In their headspace, they do want to apologize about something. Whether they'll do it or not, I don't know. We'll look into it. But they're trying to balance logic with emotion, because there has to be both in this situation. It can't all be about emotion, and it certainly can't be all about logic. There's feelings involved here, but there should be a balance of both, and the communication cannot be as stern as probably this person would deliver it right now in this moment. So they're trying to come to a place where they can approach the other person and apologize for some of this stuff. But when this came to an end, this was definitely about somebody exploring other options. They felt like they had a lot of options, or there was an illusion placed on this partnership because of this third party. Coming up, you can see that, yes, this person has blocked communication. Things feel like they're moving very slowly or not at all, because this person does not want to discuss this betrayal, this third-party situation. You got the Three of Swords showing up again. They don't want to discuss this really. Either they don't know how to discuss it, or they don't want to come clean about something. But they do not want to discuss this. And it is, I keep getting this, looking over all this, it does feel like this other person does not know where they stand. They do not know where they stand, even though they've been told, hey, I'm leaving you, it's over. They don't know where they stand. All this person knows still is how much they love this person, and I really believe like they want to put this behind them and get to a better place with this person, but they're starting to realize that they don't think this is possible at all. So whoever was in and out of this relationship is soon to figure out that this connection was much more than they gave it credit for. They are going to realize, or they are realizing what they have given up, and they can act like they're not thinking of the other person all they want. But with the Six of Cups reversed on top of the Lovers reversed, you could be dealing with a Gemini too, by the way, or a water sign. There's a lot of water here. This person they're trapped in the past. They cannot get away from the best memories of the other party. So this is almost like a haunting. If they're in this energy now or they're coming up on this energy, this is a haunting. This is being trapped in the recollection of the sweetest memories of this relationship and your time together. There may actually even be fragrances that are triggering this in this person's house. It's so funny how smells and certain songs, really anything, but smells especially, they're smelling flowers on this card, can take you back so many years to like, wow, this, and it just, and the minute you smell it, it reminds you of where you came from, you know? But this person is stuck in the sweetest memories of this situation. It also looks like coming up too, whoever was in and out is realizing that the grass was not greener, and that the people he left this relationship for, or she left this relationship for, have not quite filled them up the way they had expected them to. These people have brought empty cups, and they are not of the caliber. Yeah, definitely. This person is definitely having some regret. So it could be too that these options have been explored and blown up in this player's face. And I say player, this is the person that was in and out, but it's tied back to this Knight of Wands reversed energy. This person is regretting this third party situation. This person is regretting possibly putting too many eggs in one basket. But they definitely are having a hard time moving on because there was a lot of love here. And this is what really makes it sad, because it takes a long time to get to this kind of happiness. And things are never perfect, guys, but there's a lot of love here. I can't get this to focus. A lot of love here. So there's a lot going on in this person's mind. They are also in the same energy now of not being able to move on necessarily, or move on the way that they want. But this person is acting like they're okay. I feel like they're acting like they're okay, that they're perfectly happy with their decisions, and they're loving their new life, is what I'm seeing. But this person wants to come in and make an offer. They do realize that they're going to have to come in much more vulnerable than they've ever been with the other, though, probably. With the, you can see that, yeah, there's a lot of vanity. There's a lot of ego tied up in this. So the ego is going to have to be dropped. The ego is definitely going to have to be dropped, and someone's going to have to come in much smaller and more vulnerable to make this offer. This person wants to make this offer, but it's hard for them. Yeah, this person wants to come in and make an offer, something stable. They're thinking about it. They want to do this. There are some reasons, though, why this may be more and more hard to do. So people looking in on this situation from the outside that now know something about this breakup, nobody really believes that this can come back together. And the reason that they don't believe that this can come back together is because this is spread now all over town. It's possible that this third party has been brought in front of other people. This has not stayed inside the circle of that this person thought was so protective and tight, and they've got my back over here. These people have discussed this with multiple people, and it's now all over. So there is a definite feeling that this is done. This could never come back together, and the world does believe that this person who left is so happy with their decisions here, because that's the way this person is acting. They're acting like everything is beautiful. They're in this great, beautiful place, and they've got this, you know, this. Yeah, this person here is acting like they're okay. And like I said, it is a facade. Like I said, new beautiful place, beautiful clothes, and they're not even really alone. You can see the bird there, which also kind of pulls me back to that bird in the ear type energy. There's been a lot of gossip, and this person knows it. They know it. They know there's a lot of gossip, and I think they're worried about how other people are going to view them after this. I think they're worried about other people's opinions of this relationship now that they know that this has been spread around. But if they were so content they would not be looking right over here at this Chariot energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer. There's a shelf life on what's going on here. And I say that because the Chariot energy is very fast moving. Okay? Very fast moving energy. And once this passes you by, it's not coming back. It only goes forward. It doesn't go backwards. It only goes forward. And once it passes you by, I mean, it's on its way to somewhere else, somebody else's bedroom, quite frankly, because they're sick of this. You know, it's either you get on or you don't. You get on or you don't. But once it passes by your house that one last time, this is over. This is over. So, definitely there's some advice in this spot right here. And the advice is, if you've made a mistake, you need to make that offer quickly, because this is fast approaching. This is quickly going to be over and moving into a different direction. Do not let what other people think keep you from your happiness, because somebody has done that over here already. You've let other people's opinions influence you, probably because there was some mouth running, but these are one-sided. This is very one-sided. The other party was not brought into these conversations. This has been discussed with a lot of people, so it's kind of this person's fault. You discussed this with a bunch of people, scandalous people, quite frankly, who couldn't keep their mouth shut and who took, you know, it was fun for them to be a part of this breaking down. And it was fun for them to, you know, team up and be a part of this. But the mouth has not stopped running. The bird has not stopped twerping, and the mouth has not stopped running here. So no matter what other people think, you guys know the truth, especially this person. Speak your truth and make your decision. Do you want to take a second chance? Do you not want to take a second chance? When this passes by, though, this moves straight ahead. Like I said, this is on the road to victory. Okay, straight ahead. It's not going to come back again. No reverse. There's no reverse here. Look at this shit. No reverse. Only straight ahead to victory or someone else's bedroom. But it's moving. I mean, it's moving. Yeah. In the hopes and fears, we can see this person is afraid to talk to you because they've held there's secrets here. There's something that they don't want to bring out into the light. And they're blocking that communication because they don't know how you're going to react to this. Okay? They don't know how the other party's going to react to this, or if you were the one who was in and out of this, Pisces, they don't know how you're going to react to it. So there is a huge fear about coming clean here, talking about what's really gone on, and you know, and pretty much facing the music for what's happened here. Because this, you know, they know that they're going to have to be held accountable. They're going to have to be accountable and face some of this. This is a lot of shit over here. I mean, somebody over here, these people over here have shown their entire ass, okay? So you may not have to answer for all of it, but somebody's going to have to answer for something. There has to be a truth brought back into this to tear down these walls, to remove this blockage, okay? And let the cards fall where they may. But it's really a situation where you have to be a very grown-up person and realize what's at stake here, which is something that was long-term, something that you put a lot of, both people put a lot into this, okay? And it's very sad that that a haze can be put over this, and that there wasn't proper communication, and that this can all break down, you know, in 5 seconds. And become something very uncomfortable. So yeah, these people have showed their ass over here. Okay? They've gossiped, cheated, lied, all this stuff. Whoever was in and out of this connection does not want to or they're scared to. They do want to. They want to come back in. They don't know if it's going to be worth it to them. They don't know if they can put themselves through being honest about all this stuff because of the reaction that's going to happen, and they're worried about what people think. Okay? They're still worried about what other people think, but I will tell you, they are acting like they don't. Wow. So we've got the moon reversed here. You could be dealing with another Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, but somebody's coming to an enlightenment here. I want to also call out, this is the second time this page of swords has shown up reversed here. It's also right over here leading this third party energy. This person was all up in your damn business. No doubt about it. Okay? This is probably somebody that you and your partner at one time held in high regard, but whoever was in and out, I feel like this is them. They're coming to the realization that this is not a good person. They've had the wool pulled over their eyes. This person has been looking to start trouble in your relationship. This person has given false information. They've been spying. If they haven't been completely lying, they've been lying by omission. This person likes for their haze to be over this. They take pride in other people's pain. This is not a good person. Somebody's coming to that realization here at the end of this. And this may be what finally puts this connection or stems this reach out that this person did not feel like they could do. This may also be where this apology is coming from, because this person, the party that did not run out, may have warned him or her, but this person was not honest, and that they have been very deceptive, and it's just, this is not a good energy, guys. But this showing up twice, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. With this individual, I'm also picking up on female energy. Doesn't have to be, but this person's here twice. And I don't want to leave it there because that's kind of a weird place to leave it, but we can know from what we've seen here, there is an enlightenment coming. We're going to look at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, got the Six of Cups upright this time. This person wants to come back. This is somebody coming back into your life from the past. This person wants to come back, and they want to give to this relationship again. And any attention that's given out this time is going to be appropriate if they come back in. They realize that it wasn't balanced. This attention was not balanced. You can see this person over here needing this attention. He's giving everything to this person right here. The attention was not balanced. This is somebody that's going to come in and want to invest in this relationship and want to give in a different way this time, possibly. Yeah. Somebody wants to come back and nurture this relationship. It's worth it to them. With the Queen of Pentacles coming up here. And it's almost like there's a little rabbit down here, which I barely saw, quite frankly, but yeah, that's significant to somebody. The little rabbit here, there's like almost like this fairy tale storybook innocence being restored to this. If this rabbit is significant to anyone, please put that in the comment section below. I'd like to know how that resonates, because I'm looking at this, I'm like, how could innocence be restored to this? Because this is very, scandalous type energy and just very mean. I'm picking up, like, it's very mean what this group of people have done. Yeah, definitely. This is somebody wanting to nurture something and restore some type of innocence to this connection. There's that Ten of Cups returning too, guys. Yeah, somebody is really wanting, yep, Hierophant, wow. Yeah, somebody really wants this to work out, okay? We've got the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed here. So somebody's not going to be single for long. Somebody's wanting to come back in and give to this connection again. But like I said, this is a general reading. I'm reading for two different types of people. Some of you guys want this person back. Okay? And if you do, the ball is in their court. They've got to come in and start healing some of this. They're going to have to bring some clarity to what actually went on, and they're going to have to face this over here and be honest about it and what led them to this, right? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, but this person does love you. And there's some of you that want this person back. I don't know, though. I'm reading for another group of you that are going to keep it moving, okay? You will not be put in a third-party situation. You will not be gossiped about and mistreated, okay? You will not be teamed up on. You're going to keep it real. You're keeping it real. You're moving on. You're moving on. So some of you guys are definitely moving on down the road to victory. You're heading to somebody else because this has been a complete nightmare. Guys, that's really what I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know how that resonates in the comment section below, and I will see you next time.